It is a beautiful song that is found in this week's Torah portion, Bshalach, the beautiful song of Moses and the children of Israel that they sang at the edge of the sea, soon after they had passed over to the other side safely, and the Egyptians drowned in the aftermath of the waves washing over them. The power that is felt through the words of the text is such that it is uplifting, and the many images that are crafted in the course of the song move us as well. We no longer know the tune that Moses and the Israelites used, but the lyrics remain so many thousands of years later in our mouths, as we will rise this Shabbat hearing those words sung, intoned from the Torah, to the tips of our feet, anticipating the power and the majesty of the Israelites, 1.5 million or so of them strong, singing at the edge of the sea, for their lives, for the deliverance, for their future. But there's one question which continues to bother us as we read the text is, who sang the song? Az Yashir Moshe. And then Moses sang this song, and Israel, the sons of Israel, the children of Israel, joined in singing. The question is, perhaps not so much who sang the song, but where did they know the words and the music from? How did they know them? Did they practice it beforehand? That kind of makes a nonsense of the song itself, because it seems to have been a spontaneously sung song, and if that is so, how did they know the words? How did they know what to sing? There are a few interpretations that are found by the Midrash and in the Talmud. One of them is that the story goes like this: Az Yashir Moshe, then Moses sang the great song, and the people responded, Ashir al Hashem, I will sing to God. And then Moses sang some more lyrics, and the people again responded, Ashir al Hashem, I will sing to God. And Moses sang some more of the song, and the people responded likewise again and again. Another thread or interpretation has it that Moses sang each line, and the people repeated each line, line by line. And yet another interpretation is that all the people just spontaneously burst into song, singing it as one. Maybe a half second or a half a step behind Moses, or perhaps even with him. But it still leaves open and blank the question of how they knew what the song was. Have you ever seen a child playing by themselves? They're singing about what they're doing busily as they're gathering their blocks or the sticks together. They're walking on the grass, on the tiptoes in the backyard, and they're singing about how the birds are chirping, and they're singing about how their tiptoes are touching the earth. They're singing about a little earthworm that's in front of them. They're singing about all the things that are happening in front of them. Isn't that the most beautiful thing to behold? The song of life is the song of experience. The song of our days is the song of what we witness. Is it so far-fetched to believe that the children of Israel broke out into song singing the same thing? Perhaps not so much. When we realize what we did when we were young, the glory of simply singing a song of the miraculousness of the ordinary, a song of deliverance, a song of hope, a song of aspiration, a song of what is. Which is one of the reasons why we as Jews will daven, pray 3 times a day to remind us ourselves of the great song of life. The words are never very far from our mouth. They're never very far from our minds. We know the words very well.